Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and a blessed day. I'm so sorry guys, like my hand is literally on top of my camera because for some reason if I do this, that happens. So I literally have to do like this to get a clear, good view. But anyway, I just want to make this very short video. Do not neglect yourself for the sake of others. Do not neglect yourself for the sake of others. What do I mean by that? Oftentimes, when you're a person that is a giver, you have a good heart, you always want to give to people, whether it's finance, whether it's help, support, resources, or just pouring into them spiritually. You always want to do that. And that is a great thing to do, you guys. That is truly a pure heart, a genuine heart, especially when you do it and you don't expect nothing in return. That is how I am. And for my entire life, I have always been like that. I remember at the age of 13, back when I was very little, and I was in middle school, and I had a I had a counselor in school because y'all, I was just a terrible little child. Yes, I had anger management issues, y'all. I was out here whooping people behind left to right. By the grace of God, I'm changed, but yeah, so I had this grown lady, and she would always tell me as a little kid, Tina, you need to put others first. You need to put yourself first. And I never understood that. I was so young. I didn't understand, like, even being that young, I don't know what I was doing that will even make her to have that conversation with me. Like, you need to put yourself first. But as I grew older, there would come time where her voice is like, I would just hear her saying that again. And it took a lot of pain that I had to go through with helping people for me to realize this. If you're a giver and you're a person with a genuine heart, that is from God. But even with your giving, you have to use wisdom, and you have to pray and ask God if it is his will for you to help people. I know that sounds strange, like, why should I ask God to help someone? Because not everyone that comes into your life asking for help is from God. Some people will be sent by the enemy to destroy you, to hurt you, to do things that would even cause you to doubt and even believe in God. I remember at the age of 18, I prayed to God to change my heart because I was going through so many heartache. Like, I was helping people, and these same people was just doing me the things they was doing was unbelievable. Like, I was helping people, and these people would steal from me. I will help people who are sick with cancer, and these same people will be the one talking about me. Like, how are you sick with cancer and I lost my job making sure you go to your doctor's appointment? I'm putting groceries in your refrigerator. I'm making sure that your lights is cut on and doing all these things for you, and you do this. I've opened my home to people, and those same people will steal from my business. I mean, I have done so much for people, you guys, and it took me being drained, me just forgetting about myself, losing myself, just trying to help people, put people on the right path, helping people spiritually, financially, for me to realize that I have to put myself first. You have to be selfish when it comes to your self-love and yourself, because you cannot be empty and trying to fill people. You cannot lose yourself trying to help people or be there for people, because those same people will not be there for you at your darkest moment in life. When you're face flat down on the ground, those people will not be there. It is okay for you to put yourself first. It is okay for you to take care of your mental health. It is okay for you not to answer that phone call because you're taking care of yourself. It is okay for you to do all of these things, because if you don't do that, you're going to neglect yourself. And it's going to cause a lot of damage emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Help people if you can, but don't do it at the sake of forsaking yourself for them. You have to know the limit, and you have to use wisdom in all things. So that is my best advice that I can give you guys, for someone who have always helped people and always been there. Like, I still help people, but I only do it at my convenience. I can't do it if it's inconveniencing my peace, if it inconveniencing my plan and what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. Let me get there first, and I'll be able to do more. But right now I'm on that journey, so I can't do more. I can't answer my phone whenever you need me, because some people only need you for things. They only need you for things. People don't really care about what you're going through. And I had to realize that, like, people would call you for advice, people would call you for help and all these things, but they don't never ask you, what do you need? How are you? Is everything okay? Can I do something for you? Pay attention to the people that are calling you. You know, if they're always calling you for help, how are they helping you? Do they even care about what you may have going on? Because we never know. But even if someone is helping you, you have to ask them, is there anything you can do for them? Are they okay? Maybe they just need an ear, you know? So I just want to share that message with you guys. Do not feel like you're doing something wrong. This is something I have prayed to God about. You know, I always pray to God about everything. And when people come in my life and I don't pray to God for discernment, you guys, it always go bad. Because there have been people where God say no. And there are people where it's like, yeah. So just use wisdom, even with your helpful and pure heart. Use wisdom to help people. Do not neglect yourself and lose yourself trying to save someone else. You have to save yourself first. You have to have a right mind. You have to make sure your spirit is good. Because some people will come in and soon you help them. Like I helped this one lady. I brought her into my home. And when I tell you guys the whole atmosphere within my home changed, it changed completely. She was only there for a week and I was like, oh heck nah. And I remember I woke up and I started reading my Bible and the Lord just told me she has to go. She has to go. And I was like, oh yeah, you see what I see too. You feeling what I'm feeling, Lord. I had to let her go. I had to let her go because the darkness that young lady came in with, I couldn't stand it. And I was just trying to help her, you know, and she was so manipulative, like, oh my God, I'm not even going to go into detail, but yes, use wisdom with all things before you even help people. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.